What if your garden could come alive with just sunlight? Imagine dull, lifeless water feature turning into mesmerizing fountains without electricity bills. In this video, we reveal the top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens 2026, saving energy while adding beauty. Stay till the end, explore smart picks, and grab yours through the links below. At number 5 is AISITIN 3.5 watts. A garden without movement feels unfinished, but the moment water begins to rise, everything changes. The AISITIN 3.5-watt solar fountain pump brings that shift instantly, firing up within seconds of sunlight and turning still water into a living feature. The real pain? Weak pumps, tangled wires, and constant maintenance. This one cuts through it with a clean solar setup, smart water protection, and multiple nozzle styles that let you shape the flow your way. You also get that rare flexibility. Its separate panel lets you place beauty where you want, not where the sun demands. Still, on cloudy days, the performance softens, and compared to stronger 5.5-watt models, the spray feels gentler. But within the rhythm of the top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens, 2026, it offers something deeper. Effortless charm that quietly transforms ordinary spaces into something you actually feel. At number 4 is Mademax 1.4 watt. Still water isn't peaceful, it's lifeless, almost forgotten. The Mademax 1.4 watt solar fountain flips that feeling in just 3 seconds, bursting into motion the moment sunlight touches it. Mademax 1.4 watt solar fountain pump. It solves a common frustration. No wiring, no setup stress, no rising bills. Just drop it in and watch your garden breathe again. The multiple nozzles let you shape the mood, while the smart retainer keeps water from escaping, saving you from constant refills. But here's the trade-off. Cloudy skies slow it down, and compared to stronger 3.5-watt pumps, the spray feels lighter. Still, among the top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens 2026, it stands out for simplicity and charm, like giving your garden a heartbeat without adding complexity. On number 3 is POPOSOAP 8 watts. Power changes everything, and in garden fountains, it's the difference between a weak ripple and a show that actually stops people. The POPOSOAP 8-watt solar fountain steps in with authority, pushing strong, consistent water flow that instantly upgrades any space. Now, here's the real issue most buyers face: unreliable spray, pumps dying early, or fountains that quit the moment clouds appear. This one tackles that head-on. A built-in battery keeps it running even when sunlight fades, while smart sensors prevent dry damage and extend lifespan. Short bursts of beauty turn into hours of movement. Then comes customization: multiple nozzles, flexible tubing, total control over your water feature. Compared to smaller options, the difference feels dramatic, not subtle. Downsides? Slightly more setup and maintenance. But within the flow of top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens 2026, this feels less like an accessory and more like the moment your garden finally wakes up. At number 2 is Biling for hummingbirds. A hummingbird doesn't visit a garden for decoration. It comes searching for movement, life, and clean flowing water. That's exactly where the Biling solar fountain for hummingbirds changes the story. The moment sunlight hits its glass solar panel, the pump wakes up instantly and sends a soft, steady spray that tiny birds naturally notice. The real frustration for most gardeners is simple. Cheap pumps fail in shade, clog quickly, or stop when birds need them most. This kit fights that with dry run protection and upgraded filtration, so the flow stays cleaner and safer for longer use. Compared to lighter solar pumps, this Biling model feels more stable and dependable under strong sun. though it still pauses when clouds roll in. Within the world of top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens, 2026, it stands out as a peaceful magnet for hummingbirds, turning quiet corners into living, fluttering moments of joy. Now, moving to the last one is AISITIN DIY Ponds. A garden can look alive, yet still feel empty, until motion suddenly breaks the silence. The AISITIN DIY Solar Pond Kit turns that quiet space into something breathing, almost emotional. One moment, it's still water. The next moment, sunlight activates a gentle spray that reshapes the entire atmosphere. The real struggle most people face is building a water feature that doesn't demand wiring, electricity, or constant maintenance. This kit removes that pressure with a simple solar setup and multiple nozzle options that let you design your own flow pattern. Compared to smaller pumps often featured in Top 5 Best Solar-Powered Fountain Pumps for Gardens, 2026, it feels more creative and expandable, especially for DIY pond lovers. Still, like all solar systems, it depends heavily on direct sunlight and clean water to perform well. But when conditions are right, it doesn't just circulate water. It quietly turns a basic garden into a living, moving landscape that feels deeply refreshing. The winner is AISITIN DIY Ponds, because it goes beyond a simple fountain and lets you build a full living water ecosystem. Unlike Mademax or Biling, which are limited to small sprays, and POPOSOAP, which focuses mainly on power, this kit gives real creative control with hoses, multiple nozzles, and pond circulation options. Compared to AISITIN 3.5 watts, it offers more flexibility and design freedom. Within the top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens, 2026, it stands out as the smartest choice for anyone wanting a customizable, natural, and long-lasting garden water experience. So guys, this was the video about the top 5 best solar-powered fountain pumps for gardens, 2026. All the links are given in the description. Do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.